Hey guys, Jonah here, back with a beer review, and I'm finishing off, or I'm trying to finish off, polish off um, the beers from Love Your Pub because there's a new one on the way in the next couple of days, which is called Beer Cities or something. So I don't like being more than sort of one box ahead. I try and drink as much as possible, as you well know, dear viewer. Um, but this one is interesting because this is about Sir John Fitzgerald pubs, and there's one there. They're just called Fitzgerald sometimes if it focuses on that photo, which it isn't. Basically, it's like Weatherspoons, but it says Fitzgerald. And apparently, if you are from the northeast, why, believe it or not, like my family come from up there, and I I went up into Hexham and found in a weird graveyard lots of my family surname, which is kind of crazy. Um, yeah, because I didn't. Down here, it's very uncommon, but up there, there's loads of us, so it's kind of cool, I thought. But said beer is also made by a legend of the Northeast, Full Circle Brew, who I have to say, I thought they had closed. I thought they were closing down. This one's called Connecting Cities. It's an oat stout, but it's 3.9%. Really? 3.9? My God. Absolutely crazy. Um, there we go. Full Circle in collaboration. Hops are Goldings. I like it when people tell me what the hops are on the can. Alcohol 3.9, as I said already. No, that's a distributor. Lancaster Island. Oh, okay, so that's for the people that live in the island. And which way round is it going to go? What have we got in there? Barley, oats. Oh, that's about it. I don't think, because it's a stout, it's going to have too much in it. Apart from the Rhine Hotskobot. Might have some, yeah, what did I say? Barley and oats. Yeah, because it's a stout. Has it got wheat in it? That's what I'm going to look at. Crystal malt, double roasted malt, oats, chocolate malt, amber malt, maris otter, crystal, and black malt. Come on. It's going to be a malty bad boy. It's weird. It's almost descending into mild territory at 3. I know it's 3.9, so you could say 4. But yeah, I always like to round down with those type of things. So yeah, a 3 point something percent beer is a mild in my book. Obviously, this is going to be a roasty bad boy, but we shall see. Shall see, dear viewer, what we have. In fact, I can do something. I might, yeah, I can do something definitely. Let me consult. And I know Full Circle is by far craft beer. I don't think Fitzgerald's is because that's been around for like way over 100 years. Wow, look at that good old finger of fluffy tan. That's cool, man. Right, let's get one of these 40s. Let's get a 40 for you. Why am I going into that? Don't know. There we go. We shall make that the thumbnail. For some reason, I was going to say fingernail, but no. Right. What I was going to do, because I've been on this course, I've got this, and I was referring to this. I'm just having a look at stouts. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Brown Ale Session Stouts. Okay, up to 4.9%. That was the info that I wanted to know and obviously impart to you, dear viewer. So there is a lot of breathing room there. So basically under 5%, and this is well under. So it fits within the category of session stout. Yeah. I know, dear viewer. Don't have to tell me. Session beers, Stout beers, stout porters, meant to be. Yeah, I know, but it is what it is. But yeah, 3.9 is a bit too low. I looked at the supermarket. I was in the supermarket today. Guinness is 4.1 now. It always used to be 4.2. Now it's come down to 4.1. Won't be long before it's 4. What is becoming of alcohol? It's crazy. Anyway, let's dive in. And let's have a smell first, a proper smell. A little bit of sweetness there. Roastiness. Not too much though. Yeah, so it is kind of, I would say, more on the mild side. Who knows? Let's dive in. Oh, if you're new to the channel, think about subscribing and joining this sea of beer that I'm voyaging on. Yeah, maybe you'll pick up a thing or two. You never know, dear viewer. Why not give me a thumbs up anyway? Cheers and beers. Oh, flavours are coming through though. Very light in the mouth, a little bit creamy, but yeah, we're getting lovely kind of dark grittiness, tar, but in a light way, dear viewer. This is not thick and laden with like imperial stout, like astringency. In fact, there's not a huge amount of astringency at all. Getting some coffee coming through now. Um, yeah, like I say, some burnt stuff, some burnt toast. Little bit of fruit, but not. Pardon me. Wow, carbonated at least. Not super red fruit. Just a hint of fruit. It's just a bit too light, unfortunately. If this was at kind of 4.5 to 5, I reckon this would be a fantastic stout. At 3.9, it's a bit too watery for me. Yeah, bit more full on flavour than perhaps a mild would have traditionally. But it's a fine line, dear viewer. It is a fine line. When does a dark mild, especially, obviously you can get other types of mild, when does a dark mild become a stout? We're talking party guile brewing now. I'm 100% sure that some people in the past brew up a stout and then the second runnings, or perhaps even the third runnings, uh, become a mild. Weird, eh? Maybe that's just me. Yeah, really watery. Touch of spice, touch of licorice, perhaps. And then there's the kind of toastiness, the burntness. But because it's so light, your brain almost has to go searching for those flavors, as opposed to, yeah, them being thrust into your taste buds, which happens with stronger beers. Um, I'd say it's more kind of toast and burnt bread over cake. I did say it smelt a little bit sweet, but this is by no means a pastry stout or something crazy like that. It was just there was a little bit of kind of malt sweetness left, but it's so watered down. It's like drinking black water. Black water. Once you go black water, you don't go to that normal water. You never go back, so I've been told. Yeah, I mean a session. Does it say? No, it says oat stout. Um, yeah, I mean there are some oaty flavors and that kind of stuff. Most stouts do have oat anyway. Um, but yeah, just far too watery for me. There is that beer, guys. Gonna keep it under 10 minutes this time. Please take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Got one more beer from this box, and that's gonna come up real soon.